been a while since I've done another episode or done a thing, done a live on this channel because I've been playing way too much Fortnite right? But I see that Dusty and Dominic are with us right now. Thank you very much for saying hello in the chat. And yeah, so what is this one going to be all about? Well, I've got this cool. Well, I put the link in the description. But let's see here if I can actually put it up like this. Here to show you the screen of what I've got and what I purchased recently. Because, well, yeah, let me show you this first. So, see, it's been a while. Right monitor. Nope, left monitor. Nope, right monitor. Alright, I need to use my. Huh, sorry about that, guys. I've I've got everything all switched around here, but maybe I should just put it back to where I had it before. This and then this. Where'd it go? Let me show you here. This is the monitor stand that I got. Yeah, things are somewhat discombobulated for me right now for some reason because I'm going to be shutting this monitor off and I want to be able to see the chat. There it is. There's the chat. But cancel. And yeah, right. 70s background indeed. Alpha 10, Victor 11. Really? Very cool. Very cool. So let me show you my setup that I've got right now. What's going on here in Laverius land? Yeah, and let's see. This, hide that. Fortnite highlights. This is the stand that I got, and the reason why I got that stand was because we're gonna switch back over this camera angle here, the prism cell. All right, cool. So now we're on cell phone. Yeah, and we're gonna switch to camera view, rear camera. So this is the setup. Yeah, there's the keyboard, the microphone, and you can see the monitor stand. It takes up a lot of real estate, and it's cockeyed because if I had it right side, my mouse button would always click this leg here, So I had to cockeye the stand, and I decided I got sick of that because this thing is here in the way, and I wanted an arm that mounts the back of the table, the desk. And this is a Husky workbench that I got from Home Depot. And so, yeah, this is the setup right there. I've got the other two monitors set up already on this folding bench, this folding table, which when this bench here, this Husky bench goes on sale, right, I will most likely, let's switch camera angle back over, get another one to create my L desk and then attach it to this. But what's cool about this particular desk is that it's got this function here where I can crank it to go down or up. Yeah. So that's what I got going on here, and that's the plan, to mount this here. But the problem with that also is that if I were to move the monitor around and adjust it on that arm, the camera is going to I got to do a whole other adjustment with the camera. Because as you can see, the camera mount is right there. And that is on a separate arm below, clamped to the desk. And if I were to move, it's stationary. Yeah, so if I push it down, right, the camera stays in place. If I were to push this up, right, the camera lens is blocking the path. So what do I do? All right, let me take a look and see what's going on in the chat, because I got things all, like I said, a little bit discombobulated. Why don't you wall mount it? I thought about that also. Dusty. I want to be able to move, if I move the desk out, the whole monitor comes with it also. I did have wall mounts for, whoops. I'll move this camera over here. Need to build another garage for a bigger office. Yeah, no kidding, right? No kidding. Wall mount was an option that I had with the two monitors that are in front of me here. These two guys. These were wall mounted before, and I liked it. You know, I tried it, but whenever I wanted to do work and pull the desk out, I needed to have a lot longer wires. Wesley DS Gaming, good to see you. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Mimi Bear, thank you very much for stopping in as well. But yeah, that's the idea. We'll see if I like this or not. You know, I mean, I still have the VESA mount for the monitor in itself. Weird. I've got, hopefully I'm not buffering too much. It seems like I am, though. Apologies for that. I'm on Verizon Fios right now, and I don't know why. That would buffer. But that's what we have going on right now. Number one, I want an arm. And I want something that the camera would actually be mounted to the back of the monitor. So that's what that shelf monitor is. You know, turn the office around, switch everything to opposite sides. I could do that too. But check it out. This here is a mount that I can install in the back of the monitor. Put this shelf on top here, and then I basically put the camera on top. So whenever I move the monitor around, it rides up and down. The camera rides up and down with the monitor. So that's why I got this monitor shelf. Yeah, more wall space behind you. Oh yeah, a lot more wall space, for sure. And doing that would require a lot more work on my part. My Ethernet is actually over here on this wall, though, in the corner. Let's see, I'll show you. And I don't want to rewire the whole office to do that. Reverse camera, rear. See, my Ethernet is down there. And my computer is hardwired into the router, which is downstairs. Which, I know you asked about that media enclosure. I was actually going to cut the walls open today, but I decided not to. Because my home security system is tied to that. And I mapped out all the wires of where they go on the panel, so I could just basically unscrew and put them back in. But the problem with that right now is my security team is going to come in and install new cameras and a whole new DVR and a whole new basically home security system. And I figure, and basically going wireless with the sensors, where I don't need all those wires. I'd just be doing double work. All that stuff's going to get removed anyway, so why bother? You know. And if there's a snafu with that particular installation, I want to ensure that I still have a home security system established and set up. So that's why I decided to not do that and do this project instead. I mean, this arm's been sitting here for 2 weeks already, you know. Going to have to anchor the desk to the wall, ensure it doesn't tip over, putting the weight on top. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. The desk, the monitor's sitting there already. Right? It's already sitting there. All I'm doing is attaching it to the desk. So I hear what you're saying. Agree. I'm not going to mount it to the wall. It's on wheels, as you can see there. But and that was a concern as well, because how much force is going to be required for it to tip over, front facing camera. As you can see here, right? I mean, I could lift it and it's still not tipping over. Right? So I'm not too worried about it tipping over. Watch, it's going to tip over once I mount it, right? So Going to have to anchor the desk to the wall to ensure it doesn't tip. Or what I could also do, Dusty, is just throw a 45-pound plate down on the leg. You know? But hey, you know what? We'll get to it when we get to it. Yeah? If it becomes an issue where tippage is an issue, then I'll figure something else out. Mount it to the wall, putting a weight on the bottom, or not going with that particular monitor mount and doing the wall mount like you're talking about, or doing something completely different, you know. So ideas, and I appreciate the ideas. Thank you for sharing, because feedback is a gift, right? No, Dusty, 100% correct. We should always be thinking safety. I mean, for crying out loud, I wear safety goggles when I cut my grass. You know, I mean, have you ever had, you know, when you're cutting your grass, something just fly up and nick you right here, and it's like, ooh, that was close. I mean, 1 inch higher, I could go blind, right? So yeah, I wear safety glasses when I cut my grass, because that one little stick, right? I mean, we've had a pebble go in the eyeball, right? Sand, right? And you're crying. I'm crying. Weight the legs, yeah. Ideas for sure. And does it need to be a 45-pound weight to counterbalance this 40-pound monitor that's already sitting on the desk? Maybe, right? It all depends on where the fulcrum is, but I'm pretty confident that it'll be fine. The back of the desk doesn't hang over so much. The legs are, you know, it's like a, what is that desk type of called, where the legs are are directly in the middle? I don't remember, but yes, weed eater, exactly. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I think, you know, I've been waiting to do this for a while, you know. So we are on my on my cell phone right now, and yeah, let's get to it. So first thing to do, we gotta turn off that monitor, and I brought the box out to lay it in. And what's neat here is, well, if you don't do this, it's a good idea too to do so, I think. Let's see. You see how it says top here? That's the top of the box. Even though it has an arrow here, in fact, I could do like this too, for the sake of ensuring that stuff is accurate in the future. Alright. When I unbox this monitor, you know, so the box is ready to go. I'm going to pull this top foam out. I'm going to stage it over here. And then this is the foam stuff. Yeah, I keep all this stuff, as you can see, because, again, you never know what might be needed. And I'll lay this in here. Pop that out there, pop that out. Just to protect the monitor when I lay it inside the box, because that's where I'll be doing all the mounting and stuff, yeah? Alright, Samar girl, good to see you. Switch to your DJI mic. Oh, is it, okay, roger that. Roger that. Thank you for asking to do so. I'm actually going to put this directly into the computer, and let's test and see, make sure that it works also. Alright. Ah, yes, of course. I know what you're referring to, Dusty. In fact, on that note, let's go ahead and stage this over here. Wow, that's a strong magnet. There you go. Hey, Laura from the UK, from Essex, UK. Can't hear you across the room. Roger that. No, thank you. Good call, Dusty. Good call. Installing the DJI mic directly into the computer. We'll see. I need to change the inputs for microphone now also. Let's see. Where's my mouse? All right. Now, good call. Good call. So go back to Prism Live, which is over here. You know, great to see you. It's been a while. You know, I know you've been busy singing your heart away on YouTube, unlike me. All right, let's see. Let's make sure we are on DJI wireless microphone and audio mixer. It is not active yet for some reason. It's on. It's receiving. It's plugged into the USB-C. And, you know, let's just try to add the source again, because for some reason when I audio input capture, okay, DJI 2, enter, default. Oh, it's not even listed as a microphone. So let's go here, settings, and that way we can turn it on and make sure things are good to go and working, so you guys can hear me well. Settings, microphone. Now it's important to have ideal sound. You know, I mean, that's why I've got all the gear, right? Input, microphone, NVIDIA. Why is it add device? Bluetooth, cancel, add device. Yeah, it's not connecting for some reason. I'm thinking, how will we go ahead and get the microphone? You know what? I'll just go directly into the cell phone. There. So comm check over. Delete. Okay. What I need to do though is in Prism Cell, in the Prism, I need to set it to be use custom audio device. Okay. So Dusty, can you still hear me? I am talking still, and you should be able to hear me. Okay, enjoy your Sunday afternoon. Nice weather, warm fall season. Yes, agree 100%, Samar girl. It is beautiful outside. I should be outside cutting the grass, right? Or doing stuff outdoors, but I want to get this monitor arm set up while I'm doing stuff. Can you guys hear me? Let me know, please. I don't understand why the wireless microphone is not presenting itself in the thing. It should be. Oh, there, Prism Live. It should be. You guys should be picking me up. Alpha 10 can hear you. Okay, very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead and turn this monitor off and get everything set up on this side here. So, all right, put you over here. First thing to do is move all this stuff over and off to the side. So these are the parts that I'll be needing. I'm pretty sure that the screws that the mount arm for this back piece are in there. You know what? I want to raise this up a little bit. I think, yeah. So like I showed you before, this has a crank arm, so I could raise or lower and raise, right? But this is a pain in the ass to do. So what I'm going to do is using a 10mm socket hex. Flip the camera around. I just want to raise it up a little bit. That way I'm not stooping so much. Yeah. All right. We'll put you guys over here for now. All right. Move this off to the side. Mouse over here also. This keyboard over here. Yeah. It's like, man, all this stuff. Yeah, this monitor is giant. It's gigantus, that's for sure. Mouse pad goes off to the side there, and I'm gonna move this light over as well. You know, I could turn this off and just put it off to the side. Move the camera over a little bit, and what will be the best way, basically just gonna lift this thing up and lay it into the box, I think. Make sure stuff is clear. You know what, actually? Because I'm going to be putting that monitor shelf mount, I need the top space to be clear. I won't be able to mount it with the cardboard in place, so I'm going to just use the foam like so, and I can move the box out of the way to do the job. We're just gonna put this in the hallway. Puzzle pieces, right? Yeah, the only thing I actually need is the foam. Because it is a little bit unwieldy. Mount for monitor, yes. Before I start moving anything around also, I want to unplug all this stuff. So basically, I'm on the back side of it here. Show you. Unplug computer. Oh, this has a button. This is one of those button plugs. You have to press the button to release, because this DVI, I think it has a, I think it's DVI, right? Digital display port, has a button with teeth here, so it locks it into place, which positives and minuses, right? And this here is power. It's an L plug, so it's a little bit more, I think it's a little harder to disconnect, but it wasn't too bad in that particular case there. Unplugging or undoing the strap. Just stage that there for now. Make sure everything is free and clear so that I can pick this up and go from there. What's this cord? Nothing is attached, or I'm gonna get snagged, because I don't want any snags or holdups when I move it. Yeah, is that a Phantom up there? No, it's a, what are you talking about, Dusty? Let's see. Is it wider than the TV on the wall? Yes, this monitor is wider than the TV on the wall. That TV is an old school plasma. I bought that in 2007 and it still works. For real. It's not as good picture quality, you know, compared to the stuff that we have today, but it still works. No, not quite a new gaming setup, just a new monitor arm that I've got for my monitor. Is that a Phantom up there? No, this, let's see, that thing, no, that not a Phantom, it's just a cheapo, you know, toy drone. And why is it in a huge case? I thought it was thin. Which one, the monitor? This curved monitor? Here, take a look. As you can see the curvature of it. It's pretty cool, huh? All right, let's move this thing into position. I'll put you on top of the computer. All right, so I'm going to lift. I can't turn it. It's got to be, I need to turn it the other way. So we're going to be smart about this and try to do this in as little steps as possible, if you will. Moving it by the legs. And I want to ensure that I don't, you know, putting too much force on the screws. I got nothing that can possibly scratch it on me. Do I have clearance? Let's move this stuff off to the side here. And move this over just a little bit more. Here's the center. There's this. So now basically when I pick it up this way, I can lay it straight down and in. This part of the chair is in the way though. Could potentially be in the way. So let's move that out of the way. So I'm gonna lift, set it down. I should probably put sneakers on because I've got this slick floor. Let me go get sneakers, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm gonna put some sneakers on. Looks like a bumper for a car. It's supposed to be a two-person job, Dusty. It's supposed to be, but in this tight space like this, like I should have done this when my son was in town, you know? You know, I should have done this when my son was here so that I could ensure that, I mean, the instructions, here, where'd it go? At least the pictures say it's a two-person lift, right? You know? Two people are supposed to lift this thing. But again, it's only 40 pounds. I can lift 40 pounds. But it's unwieldy. It's a weird shape, you know? I mean, I could pick this up. It's easy. It's just the way you pick it up. You shouldn't pick it up by just the back arm. This the back arm is what the instructions were saying to not do. You know, let's see. In fact, on that note, let's just double check what the instructions are saying as far as where to hold it. If Tim, the tool man, can do it by himself, so can you. Thank you very much, Charles13X. I agree 100%. In fact, where do you think I learned a lot of this stuff, right? Right? Speaking of Tim, the tool man. Hey, neighbor. That's awesome. Well done. I like that plug for Tim for tool time. But, yeah, and I did put the sneakers on because if I were to lean over and slip, guess what? There goes this monitor, right? And I've got this plastic floor that my chair rolls around on, which is why it's slippery with socks on. And I don't trust me with bare feet alone. As funny as that sounds. So there I was, backpacking on the way up to Mount Kilimanjaro a couple years ago, right? And of course we had porters, right? Here, put you guys down over here while I tie my sneaker. We had porters. And this one dude, so porters are the guys that carry your gear for you, like Sherpas, right? They carry the expedition gear, the tents, the food. You know, the only stuff that we carried was personal food, snacks, water, you know, comfort items in our backpacks. And our backpack was still upwards of 45 pounds as we went to summit Mount Kilimanjaro. Turn the fan on. And so, you know, we passed this one guy going up the hill. It was very muddy, extremely muddy. One of the Sherpas. And then we took a break. And as we took a break, he passed us by. But he wasn't wearing sneakers. He took his boots off. And we asked him later on, hey, what happened to your boots? You lose them? He goes, I can't feel the ground because the Kenyans or the Tanzanians are so used to being barefoot. He found that it was easier for him to travel and backpack and move across the ground with bare feet. Pretty amazing, these guys. You know, those are the most incredible eyeglasses I've ever seen in my life. I got to get those now. Oh, these things, check it out. Boop. And they're prescription 1.5x. Let's see here. I'll post a link real quick. Because if you don't mind using one of my Amazon affiliate links to get gear, I am an Amazon affiliate, and every little penny saved, penny earned, right? Thank you, Charles. Appreciate it. No, these are awesome. In fact, the reason why I got these was because my brother-in-law was using them also. And let's see here. Click readers for men. Here you go. This is the ones I got, and you could choose the magnification for whatever your needs are. I'm sure that they can also do prescription stuff if you needed that as well. But yes, click readers. There you go. Happy reading. Happy clicking. It's magnetically connected. See? Click. Oh. It's dope, right? And sure, I had glasses before. In fact, before using those readers, I still have these readers. It's got the lanyard, but the problem with these were that they hang so dang low. I mean, sure, I could adjust, but to me, that's really low, and they get in the way when I'm doing stuff. These are the other ones are pretty close to my head. But of course, different jobs for different glasses, different tools for different jobs. Like these are great everyday stuff. They're around my neck. They're right there. I got these readers specifically for gaming because they got a flatter earpiece, right? I could wear my headphones over them. And these were actually on sale as well. I got two for $80. So when I'm gaming, they're right there. Now, when I game, if you've seen me game, I wear one ear only. And so I do like that. And they're still comfortable. I'll even wear them like this up high. With the clicks, I can't do that because that back piece, it gets in the way. They have prescriptions on their website. Check. There you go. Yeah, get it through their website. If you need specific prescription of something stronger than readers, then yeah, do that. Lots of eyeglass companies provide that, have that feature. All right, moment of truth, right? Just getting this thing back into the box. All right. Okay. So I'm at a really weird angle right now, but I'm doing it anyway. That wasn't too bad. Settling in. So there it is. That was easy. Watch when I pick it out, it's gonna be all scratchy. Now, I basically lifted it from the base here as opposed to there. And I had to do it that way. Lift it up, boom, and the corner. But like I said, to me, it's pretty lightweight. All right, let's continue on. The goal now is to install the arms on the, or first we got to remove this. So where'd those directions go? Here they are. We're just going to go reverse directions. So first thing it says to do is, in fact, I wonder, things are still set up over here. Move this off to the side here. Pretty good. Thank you very much. I'm assuming you're talking about the lift. All right, let's see here. Where's Prism Live itself? Put this over here, minimize. Prism. There you are. Cancel. Okay. And here. Prism cam. So I'm using my cell phone camera as my A cam here. I've got 2 thumb screws. I could use a Phillips head to remove this here, like so. I don't think it's a full removal either, it's just you remove it until it just comes off. Maybe it is a full removal. All right. Put that down underneath so it's not in the way, so it's out to the side and out of the way. The next thing to do is, let's see here. prism lens. All right, so I undid the 4 screws here. All right, and I could just lift this out. And as you can see, there is a lip right there, so it's up and then down. And then, so put this guy over here off to the side. And then this is for the VESA mount. Yeah. This will mount inside here like so with those 4 screws. We'll put you here. Apparently, I'm missing the hole. What in the world? It would help if I had the screwdriver set to forward and not reverse. So I'm not torquing it down completely, just letting it spin in my hand. Once it gets tight, and then I'll hand tighten it with a screwdriver. Because even though it's a lightweight electric screwdriver, it could torque it too much and strip the threads, and don't want to do that. All right, let's get the regular screwdriver, which I have in the toolkit here. That's a flathead. Oh, I guess I don't have one here. Oh, there it is. Nope. Where'd it go? Someone used my tools. It's not here. It's alright, I got another set here. That'll be fine. This'll do. It's a regular Phillips head. Pretty sure I have a driver in there. A little bit irritating that it is not in here. You know what, we'll just use it. And I also don't want to strip out the screw heads, which I can feel they feel soft. And they don't need to be torqued down so much either, you know. All right, what's the chat saying? All right, let's see. I had a 55-inch 8K TV from Samsung. I used as a computer monitor. It was the best productivity display I ever had. But noticed I mainly use the bottom half of the screen, which is what the display is, what this display is. Oh, why is it all vertical now? That was weird, huh? All right. 55-inch 8K TV. Yeah, you know, half, exactly. And when I game on this particular monitor, Charles, I only use half of the monitor, which is the equivalent of two 32-inch monitors. As you can see here, the two 32 inches, right? That's what this 57-inch is here. Yeah. But I like the curvature, you know? I like having it not being split in the middle either, which is what I have going on here. So let's go ahead and mount the monitor shelf. What am I talking about? So I bought on myself a monitor shelf. Let's see here. Because I want to mount the camera to the monitor itself, and when I move the monitor up and down, I want the camera to move with it. So that's what this is. And so we've got installation instructions for this as well. Right here. So with the groove side down, above forwards, which is what we're going to do, above backwards. I think we're going to do above backwards. We'll see how this mounts. First thing we got to do is mount the pre-assembled bolt to the top bar. And put these away before I do anything else, because keep the workspace organized, right? As best as we can without too much stuff all over the place, because that's going to happen. This is no longer going to be used, so we'll put that down there. This off to the side. I don't need that at this time. No longer need the install guide, so this can go over here, and we're left with this instructions. And we want to mount this so that I think I want to do it backside like so, like this. All right, where are the tools? All right, let's do overhead view, and then we'll also switch over the testing 1 2. The DJI wireless mic is working now as well. Comm check over. How does can you guys still hear me? I wonder if you can still hear me. I hope you can still hear me. Let me know if you cannot. So this is what this came with here. Bag of bolts, instruction manual, some arms, screws and tools. And we do need this hex. We'll use the tools that they provided. Here. Oh man, lighting is poor. Okay, let's fix that. with this, with the lips up. Oops. Yes, but low. Battery die? What is low, Dusty? The volume is low? If the battery died, it would be completely off. Are you referring to the audio? I'm still on my cell phone, and when my cell phone dies, then yeah, I'll have to get into the. I might have to put my headset on to do the thing, or use the desk mic. The HyperX. The mic? No, I don't know why it would be low. I mean, I'm still connected up. It still says I have good signal. Maybe it is. The gain is regulated on there. I'm looking at the audio mixer right now. You know. So this is what I've got going on right here. This is the shelf mount. I can hear you. Roger that, Dusty. I'll talk louder also if the microphone volume is low, because I would rather right now be up and running with the stream, or doing this versus messing around with that other stuff. Okay, cool. Let's see here. So check it out. We'll go back to the cell phone cam. So this will basically mount to the back here. And I think, actually, this might have to go up here like so. But I got to ensure that it's in the right spot as well. Maybe I need to flip it around. Because it is set pretty far back. And then as far as the height goes, I need to decide that now. Because once it's in place, I ain't loosening anything up, I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. But I want it to be above the top shelf, the top of the thing. So how can I do that? Have you figured that out? Well, you know what? Check it out. This piece of plastic, just happen to have this here. Maybe I could use this as a guide to say, hey, here's the top. And then set this up like so I know where it is. All right, cool. So we've got the shelf mount of where it needs to go. Now, so this is kind of a two-step process, because I've got to mount the Vivo monitor mount here. This is what we're here. No, back to normal when you switch cameras.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So odd.
So odd. Yeah. All right. So first thing to do, it says, is to. We're just gonna leave this camera on, and when the battery dies on the cell phone, then we'll switch back over to the A cam. Clamp installation is what we're going to go with here. I do not have a hole in the desk for grommet mounting, so we're going to go clamp mount, which is this piece. use the, so this hex goes into the top part here to unscrew or loosen. Okay, so it's lowering it. So as I turn, that's getting larger. Is it big enough for the desk? Nope, not yet. Almost there though. So and then the question then becomes, where will it mount on the desk? Do I like where it is currently? Do I want to do something different? I'm going to say that I like where it is presently. What is this? There's like a little button thing here. Right there. What's that all about? For cables? I mean, positionally speaking on the desk, I did like where it is. But in the interest of getting this done, I'll do the tweaking later on. I'll tweak later on. We're just gonna clamp this down to the desk for now, and then make my adjustments later as I need to. So this is what I've got here. Yeah, it's not centered, but it's not like the way this thing is. I think it sits like this, and so it might be a lot higher than where I want it to be also. We're gonna find out. I may not like this at all. And all this was for nothing. When I should have just got one of those post mounts, which was an option also, but I didn't. All right, that's in place. Now I gotta loosen both set screws on the lower arm B, which is the lower arm. There's no stickers on it, so let's say B or A. Looking at the picture, this must be B. Using the flathead section of the Allen. Place lower arm B onto base A. Okay. There we go. Do not over tighten to allow for the rotation of the arms. Okay, so there's another set screw here, it looks like. Ooh, came out completely. Don't want that to happen. I mean, it just happened, but too much, right? Now I gotta put it back in with my non-dainty fingers. Pull it out too much. It's not like there's a notch. Oh, it's all greasy. Oh, it's greasy inside. Man. Oh, okay. There you go. Man, you just gotta man it in. Alright, so then tighten it down. But don't over tighten. Cool. Step 3, remove the 2 thumb screws in the back of the VESA bracket. What am I looking at here? Here. Alright, let's see here. Roger that, Dusty. Alright, we are on this portion here. Remove the 2 thumb screws D2 on the back of the VESA bracket and remove the VESA plate. D1, loosen the set screw on the top of the upper arm. Use the flathead section of formula wrench. Place VESA bracket on the upper arm, then retighten the set screw. Do not over tighten, allow for rotation of the VESA bracket. Alright. So there's a set screw. We'll go ahead and do that first. Oh, too much. Again. Knucklehead. Alright, so we gotta put this back in. That would be a bad one to lose. Crap! Lost it! Found it. This one's extremely shallow. Alright, so where's that VESA bracket? Here you go. Two thumb screws. Right here. Thumb screws. VESA plate. Okay. And this goes up here. Okay. No way, dude. What the hell just fell out? Silver. It was this metal thing here. I think that went there. It's probably for the set screw. So there we are now. Yeah. right, where are we at in the steps? Now this gets mounted on the back of the monitor. So for VESA pattern 75 back the monitor using the M4 12mm screws, M5 washers, and Phillips screwdriver. Alright, it fits perfectly. And so, check it out, what I'm talking about. Here's that VESA plate, right? This goes into those holes there, all right? But before we put that on, this will go on first. Like so, where? Probably there or so-ish. And then this. Yeah? So the question is which screws to use. Because this is for the monitor. I need to have a length of screw that's the right length to accommodate both this plate and that plate. So I'll probably be using the screws that came with so I'm using 100 millimeters. I need the M5 12mm screws and M5 nuts. Is it this? It doesn't say which one is which. Oh, I need M4. M4 12mm screws and M5 washers. MA. Alright, so basically it just told me that in the bag they're labeled, hard to see. Over here, MA. So it's saying to use the MA screws, which are M4 by 12mm. You know, in the interest of knowing what size they are here, MA is M4 by 12mm. M5 washers, which is MD. M5 washer, and then M8 washers are, these are M8 washers, and then M5 by 12mm M5 nuts. M5. These look like M5s, but it doesn't say what's what. I don't want to just tear it open either. All right, what are we talking about here? Let's see. No, back to normal when you. All right, seems like it's going to be further out than originally. Perhaps. Well, it depends on where I have it positioned. Because I'm gonna have it flat mounted like this, and then this comes down like so. I hope that doesn't spring back up. So I agree with you. It might be the same. Or further out. We're gonna find that out pretty soon, Dusty. And then in which case I'll have to tweak it, and I may say I like it or not. You know what I mean? We'll find out. Okay, where am I? I need these 4 screws with the M5 washers. so that I don't have to worry about. I only make a tiny slit so that I can put them back in the future if I need to. Notify washer. All right, one at a time. All right, just wanted to put that into place. I'll show you what's going on here. And is that where I want it to be? Nope, I want it to be a little higher. About there. This will go here. This will go here. All right. I think. I may decide to flip this little thing around also, because I may want to, you know. Let's see. Now I just put this on the thing. I think I need to lower it so that it's easier for me to get to. I don't want it too high because I'm a short dude. So we'll go ahead and lower the desk to its lowest position. Funny, this other desk is in the way now. All right. I'm gonna wash my hands first because I got all this grease and oil on. If I happen to grab the monitor by mistake in a spot that I don't want to grab it on. Or I could just do like this. Moving things around so you can see good what I got going on here. Turn that light out. Let's clear some of this stuff off to the side as well. That'll go there. I don't need this anymore. Don't need that, don't need that. I may need these tools for this. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that. While holding the upper arm in the horizontal, adjust the gas spring tension using the 6mm Allen wrench. Okay, so I'm supposed to do like this. Well, once it's in place. Alright, well, let's clean it off to the side and go from there. He's hooking it on. So I want to do it like this, backwards. or have it down low so it's easier to see. Might need this light on. I need to hold the monitor up like this and basically just lay it on top of there. So, boom. That's the action. The desk is as low as it possibly can be, and go from there. All right, let's do it. We're going to tilt the monitor up like so. I need to get to the other side of it, is what I need to do. With the arm, I could just lift it straight up like I did before. Try not to let my belt buckle scratch the front. I'm in. All right, this monitor is pretty heavy, so it's causing it to tilt down like that. I want to get the thumb screws in place. One in place. All right. And now you see how it's all tilted forward like that, right? It's because it's so heavy. I got to adjust the spring tension in the monitor arm itself. And to do that, it says holding, adjust the gas spring tension using the 6mm wrench. So I want to make it tighter. All right, so where is that wrench? Here we go. So horizontal. I can't see which way's positive. And I gotta do this side as well. So this comes up. Crud. Short arms. All right, coming right along. I want this to be horizontal. I don't like having to lift it from that angle, but I kind of have to get this up. Almost there. Holy cow. Woo. Woo.
Or pull the desk out.
Or pull the desk out and put arm as low as possible so you don't have to hold the weight while putting in screws.
Thank you, Dusty.
Thank you, Dusty. You could
have told me earlier.
You could have told me earlier. Those Virginia panels are heavy as heck.
VA panels?
VA panels?
Yeah,
no, it is pretty heavy. When it's in an unwieldy position. And so now, positionally speaking, this goes back here like so.
That's freaking cool.
That's freaking cool, dude. Look at all that desktop space. You know, the standoff from the back of the desk is about the same as it was before. Maybe a little bit closer, you know, but I've got my desktop space back again compared to when this was on. You know, this was here, this was all in the way, you know. Now it is no longer in the way. And then I gotta put the camera over here.
I'm pretty happy with this.
I'm pretty happy with this. I'm pretty happy.
I'm sweating.
I'm sweating. Let's see. Oh, Charles retracted a message. No worries.
Wow.
Wow. Let's plug everything back in, yeah?
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. I mean, it's not, I mean, the way it is, as you can see here, it's not exactly centered, right, where the mount is. So I knew that. I knew that if I put this mount in the center of the table, it would be off to the side. You know, just because of how the mount is and such back there. Yeah? It's slightly offset.
But that's cool.
But that's cool. I'm freaking happy with it. Look at this side back here. Sorry. We're gonna clean this up some more
for the cameras.
and such.
I think I'll leave
The overhead camera on its own arm still, but this camera,
A cam
the A cam,
will sit on
will sit on
the shelf.
the shelf like I was talking about.
And I have the ability,
And I have the ability to,
you know,
go
here,
here, center, or off to the side even more.
So
So I like the way the camera's kind of set up right now.
I want to play some Fortnite.
So
Okay,
so get rid of the office chair and get a lazy boy recliner. Then you can tilt the screen down while you're lounge playing. I like that, Dusty. Yeah, no kidding, right? Get the lazy boy with the massagers in it, right? The shiatsu massagers that do, or the needle, the knuckles that do this. Man, I remember growing up, we go to Shopper Image, and we just sit in that chair while mom and dad go shopping, my brother and I. And then mom and dad would go, we'd done shopping, and they'd come and they're like, "Get out of the way." Like, "Could I try?" Yeah, mom, you gotta try this. Can we get one for home? She says, "No, we'll just go shopping again." It's free massage in the Shopper Image anyway, right? Growing up in New Jersey, mall rat, right? Mall rat. Could I move it back more? I don't know that I can. I probably could. I just have to move that stick that's in the way, which would be easy to do anyhow. Interesting. I need to figure out how to mount the camera on there now also though, because it's a simple screw, I think. All right, I want to plug it all in because I want to play some Fortnite. It's what time?
5:30.
5:30. I want to edit a video, a short, and then I want to get to the thing. But I'm gonna leave this live stream going until while I do that. If you guys don't mind, if you guys want to continue to ask me questions about with my setup, let's see. You have to remove the other monitor mount.
What other monitor mount?
What other monitor mount?
You'd have to remove the other.
You'd have to remove the other monitor mount.
There's only one monitor.
There's only one monitor mount.
Are you talking about for the cameras?
Are you talking about for the cameras? Yeah, I can.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. If I want to push this back more, this is in the way, so I'd have to push this off to the side, which I will do. Thank you very much, Charles. You know what? While we're doing this right now, you can do that right now. Just scooch it over to the right a little bit, which is effectively all I'm doing. Lifty loosey, righty tighty, right? Oh yeah, I could go back even further and capture more of my desk space. So I could get it even further back.
Good call.
Good call.
Charles.
Good call, Charles.
Yeah, I just shifted.
Yeah, I just shifted it over.
See, look.
See, look.
The A cam
The A cam is now shifted over so that the pole clears the shelf. Yeah. And then I can mount this camera onto the shelf, which is the plan. So I need to get a bottom bolt, if you will, for the bottom of this newer mount, which is a swivel. And I'll basically just mount that right over here. Dope. It's cool. And if I wanted to raise up the monitor or move the table up, I could do so. Yeah. As I see fit. I just need to move it away from the TV. That's cool. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Well worth the effort. All right, let's get things plugged back on in. You know why? Because I got some Fortnite to play. That's why. That's really why. So do I have all my cables still here? I got my computer cable, my power cable, very good. And you know what? It's even easier to get to that now too, because I could just do like this. To get to the back of the monitor, I can just pull it out. Hey, look at that. And then I could do the thing back here, you know, without having to pull the whole table out. DVI, this is the DPI, digital port, display port. And then cables go to the center.
Let's see here.
Let's see here.
I wanted to get that monitor for my music production setup.
Probably still will.
I love it.
I love it. I love it. I mean, it's the equivalent of two 32-inch monitors, which I have side by side right here. I like it for streaming because I play Fortnite on one side, half the screen, and then on the other side is the Prism Live streaming studio setup. And so everything is there. As you can see here behind me, those are the two 32-inch monitors. It's good, you know, I could split the middle, you know, but I like having that clean interface that you'll see here in just a little bit once I get everything plugged back in. But yeah, no, it's a good thought, Charles.
I bought it from Amazon.
I bought it from Amazon. And if you can wait, I'm sure there's going to be good sales on it.
I got it for like
20, 30% off when I got it. Something ridiculous. That where I was like, all right, I'm getting it. You know. What is? I don't even understand the purpose of this cover. Just to hide that stuff? Just to hide the cords like this? I guess so. I mean, I'm using it, so. Oh, the cable management. You know, it's easy to get to. It's not something I'm going to deal with right now, because like I said, I got Fortnite to play. And then we're going to put this A-cam back into place here also, where it belongs. That's for my cell phone, which I can actually put on the shelf now. We'll see how this angle looks when we play. my giant mouse pad. This will go over here. This will go over here, and I'll do all the cable management business another time. Put things back into place of where things are supposed to go and belong. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with this setup. Oh, the table's still too low. I need to raise it up. So we're gonna do that here. Just a second. I'll do it right now. Is that where it is normally? Let's get the desk and see. All right. Yes, if I catch an open box from Best Buy for the right price, I'm getting it. Heck yeah. Yeah. If it's especially if you see it, you know, I mean, especially if you got the deal with the Best Buy, what is that thing called? I don't know what it's called. All right, we're gonna go back to A-cam. What's going on here? What's all that? Starting soon. Why is my A-cam doing this? Sources. That's not my A-cam, is what I'm saying. My A-cam is normally this camera in front of you. Right now, you're. I don't even know what it's looking at right now, because that's not what is in the camera. Overhead. That's the. Something got disconnected. Possibly. Turn the camera off and on again. That's odd, huh? Cool Tech got that. Awesome job, bro. Thank you very much, Dusty. Ah, there's the A-cam. All right, let's see here. Change the angle on this slightly. Probably lower it as well. There. Angle down again. Okay, that looks good. The camera looks a little bit off for some reason. All right, did I crash on the stream? I can't tell. Let me see. I need to go into, put this over here, and let's see. Let's look at the stream from my gaming channel. Oh, I think I crashed live. I need to go into this over here, this over here. Let's look at the stream from my gaming channel. I think I crashed live. I feel like the stream crashed, guys. If you're still listening, do let me know, please. I would like to know if it's still operational, because I'll just keep talking to you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are on this new setup. You know, this update to my setup, which I'm very happy with. I feel like the stream crashed, guys. If you're still listening, do let me know. I would like to know if it's still operational. So I'll just keep talking to you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are on this new setup. This update to my setup, which I'm very happy with. Alright, so yeah, my cell phone died. So we are on A-cam now. Whew, that was pretty cool. I am very happy with my setup now. I feel like, because it's symmetrical to the desk, for one, if you will, like before I had it angled, right? All right. So, oh, let me turn that off. Yeah, my cell phone died. So it looks like I was able to recover the stream and such, but I am really yellow right now. It's not because I'm Asian. Right? What is this cord? Why do I have an extra cord here? Oh my god. Oh, this is a micro USB. So coil this up. What I'll do is, when I coil things, I will coil it like this, and I'll take the long end and I'll wrap it around to give it a little bit of to keep things in place so it doesn't unravel very easily. And then I'll also stick that in my box of stuff. But I wish I could have my cell phone so you can see the full setup of what this looks like. But let's see. So I counted 347 live streams last night since March. Oh wow. You counted all of them, Dusty? Well, does that include all my Fortnite ones? Or that? See, I did a lot of live drive streaming though too, right? So thanks, man. I appreciate that. I remember you were saying something along the lines of what was it? Do a special 300th episode. So this one is number 300. So I counted 347 streams last night. So this one is number 348 on this channel. Correct? I should start numbering them, huh? Wow. Never really thought about it from that perspective. You know, kind of neat if you ask me, though. But let's see. I'm going to go back to the live stream here, the A-cam. Ooh, super yellow. That's because the overhead lighting. Let's see. Let's change things up a little bit here. Turn that off. Go back to my normal setup. Get my other light here, which gives me the white light background. Put that here. It's this desk lamp. Turn that on and turn this off so I'm less yellow, or less orange. Get my productivity keyboard brought back on over here. My perfect push-ups. Dude, this tool is really good for doing push-ups with. Yeah, here. Let's see. I think I would like to do some. I think was it you that was talking about it last night, Dusty, or it was TJ, who was upset. He was in a stream and he came over to my stream because, I guess somebody was talking trash about somebody else and being mean. Perfect push-up. Perfect push-up elite. What does that mean? They refined it? I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Only Fortnite. Oh, only Fortnite. Okay, not this channel. Fortnite channel. All right. 1 second. I'll be right back, brother. All right. All right, let's do this. Let's put this over here. Let's put the chat over here so I could actually see my chat. Pop out the chat. Put this over here where it normally goes. And that way my interaction is better with you guys. All right, I still believe you need another puppy, bro. She got you out more. Tej. Well, thank you for saying so, Dusty. I am not ready for that or that discussion at this time yet. I still miss Maggie, and I understand my wife and my son want that one also. But it's not a conversation I really want to have. But thank you for saying so. I agree. She does get me out more, for sure. But I'm not ready to. But check it out, the perfect push-up. It was TJ, yeah? Or is TJ here? The perfect push-up. Good tool. In between, if you're watching TV, push-ups. Paste. If you're watching TV, do some push-ups during the commercials. Why? Getting strong, man. It's all about getting strong. Staying strong. The push-up is a very good tool to stay strong and such, I think. Ooh, I can't see. I need my glasses. Oh, so much better. All right, let's see. All right. What time did I start this stream? An hour ago? 2 hours ago. Well, I'm due for a live stream anyway, aren't I? On this channel anyway. It's been a while since I've done something, and would love to at least leave you with, my normal, I guess, motivational thought, if that's okay with you, Dusty. But give me something. Tell me something to give you some motivation about, if you're looking for some motivation, that is, anyway. Some people not looking for any of that kind of stuff, But yeah, I like that kind of talk, if you will. All right. But if not, I'll go ahead and end this. Call this a day. Call this a night. Because I do have some cleaning up to do here. Re-putting away of this stuff. But I am very happy with the monitor arm. It's unwieldy for sure. This would have been easier with a two-person job, as with two people. I like the shelf. I don't have anything attached to it yet. I will eventually. I mean, it's pretty solid. You know, the monitor arm says 59 pounds, and so the camera only weighs another 5 pounds, we'll say. And I might even attach an arm to the center of it, so I could do, or I might actually so you know I've got an overhead camera. I might set up a different rig attached to the desk, so I can slide the back and forth as I see it, as I need to. But I haven't gotten to that yet. You know. Oh, what did you put there? I can't see it. Oh. I appreciate that, Dusty. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. But I'm gonna go ahead and call this a day. I appreciate you hanging out with me, Dusty. Charles 13X, appreciate you guys greatly. You know, I'll get my Avada back in the air with the heart rate monitor for you, Dusty. Fly some freestyle so you can see what that is like. Watching you is motivating, bro. Heck yeah, brother. Heck yeah. Well, shoot, you're the 120-pound concrete guy, right? I mean, you got to be pretty damn strong. If you're a 120-pound dude hauling bags of concrete all day long, that's pretty damn motivating. So well done. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call this for now. I'm gonna go get some food. I washed a whole bunch of strawberries this morning because if you leave them in the plastic packaging, they have a tendency to mold a lot faster. And of course, you know, when you get it from the store, the package, there's a little bit of mold on it already, so you got to wash that off. I mean, it's just a little bit of penicillin, right? Peace, Jason. Enjoy your new setup. You earned it. Thank you very much, Charles13X. I appreciate you. Do miss the plan of action days? Yes, no. I miss doing them as well. The plan of action, plan of the day, and maybe I'll start that up again. I do want to start that up. It's just a matter of the timing of it all. You know, I want to do it while I'm driving, but because it's too difficult for me to do in the morning, getting ready for work, and I think it was an ideal time. It's just that I found myself to be unsafe. You know. But as far as the rest of the plan of the day, the RPOD, rest of the plan of the day, the ROPOD, rest of the plan of the day, ROTPOD, meal, right? What am I going to eat? I think my wife, she said she's going to cook a pizza. Maybe I'll go live early with Fortnite and then take a break in the middle. But definitely get some Fortniting in and clean up my mess. You know, put away the boxes and stuff like that. You know, but that's what I've got going on. And all of this to include that media enclosure setup that I've got going on. And I don't know if I want to live stream that because it's going to be long and it's something that I want to focus in on just doing, you know, versus talking to the chat about it. Because I know that it requires when you're terminating Cat 5e or Cat 6 cabling, having done it a long time ago in the past, it can be... I feel like it requires my full attention to detail, you know. That stand is the way to go. Those feet on the monitor take up too much room. Oh, Justin, good to see you, brother. Yeah, no. Have you been here the whole time? Yeah, no, agree, 100%. I mean, here's the old one, right? And you saw it when I first set it up. And I had it cockeyed also. It wasn't sitting on the desk normal. I had it cockeyed like this so that I can be in front of the monitor. And I was in front of this monitor, right? And now that I'm in front of both, I feel like, ooh, I can be even more productive, you know? Because I wasn't really utilizing the stuff on the left side, you know? But I really like this arm. It's heavy duty. It's 59.4 pound, I think is what it says on the website. But it's good. Getting into place was record it and clip it out. Ah, yes, indeed. Record and clip it out. That's what I was thinking about doing. You know, the issue is that the recording piece. Or I just, you know, hey, just like all the things that I do, just do it, right? But no, this whole setup, my cell phone is dead. Otherwise, I'd show you the whole setup, you know. So, pause. is the politically correct term? Pause. Regarding what? What did I miss something? Pause is the politically correct term. I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah. But yeah, now this thing did take up a lot of real estate, and I've been wanting to do this for a while. In fact, I bought the monitor arm 2 weeks ago. I just haven't gotten a chance to put it up. I should have done it when my son was here, 2-man lift. But holding this monitor up while I tightened it with one arm, even though it was attached, it got heavy. Part of it was because it was also pushing down, Put a pic on your community tab. Maybe I misheard you. Oh, right on. Yeah, I'm not sure what I was regarding what's politically correct. And I mean, regardless of what's politically correct, the whole idea is to, I guess, not offend anyone, right? I think that's what that's the spirit of what politically correct is. Unfortunately, people take it way too far. That, and I think even bigger picture, it's just be kind, right? Be kind, rewind, old school. Back when we had VHS and Blockbuster, in Planet Hollywood. What could I do with this? It's like a giant boomerang. I know it won't come back to me though. Yeah. All right, it is feeding time. I'm gonna go get some food. I'll see you guys on Fortnite here in a little bit. Justin, are you playing? When you said cockeyed, you would followed up with a pause. Fair enough. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, that's the monitor arm was crooked to the desk. It wasn't normal V on the desktop. It was cockeyed. All right, Charles 13X. I'll see you later on. Justin, thanks for dropping on in. Dusty, appreciate you guys greatly. I'll see you on Fortnite. I'll probably get the live stream going around, we'll say, no later than 8 o'clock tonight. That's the goal anyway. In fact, I'll set that up now so that it's ready to go. And if you guys are interested in, Charles, if you're interested in checking that out too, I like to live stream my gameplay on my gaming channel. It's basically my last name backwards. So you can check me out over there. Playing some Fortnite. All right, see you guys. Have a great afternoon.